EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jace321jc's. Yeah, you don't want to. Whip. Watch the whip. Good dash. Go. Check 13. Bang out.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Check. Lucky. Go 14. Bang.
They run it with Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Tight dog. He's checking. Crash. Showing up. Check three.
On first down, Carson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Single, slot. Check 15. Under 10. 14.
He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Let's go, baby. Slam. 14, run it.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss.
Brings up second and 12 at the 40 line.
You got tight right there.
Still going, 4 down. Hey, let's go double count right here, double count.
Shit.
On second and 12, Wilson. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 43 yards. On first down, Carson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Kill. Check 3. Switch.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Kill. Turn up. Watch the safety creep. Rush in.
Hey, 0.
Check hot route. Hot. Check 31. Hey, watch it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tighten up.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Watch out.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Check 4.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Get it, baby.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Three down.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it, but listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I go ahead and punt the football myself.
They'll run for it. Chubb, and he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Mayfield on 1st down. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 on a 1st down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Check, crouch.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked.
12.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf. It got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 81 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10
Let's go!
at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Regular. Hey, Alpha. Watch out.
Mayfield off the play fake. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Chubb running right. They'll have a first down past the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
180. Let's go.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Hey, high 7.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 22-yard line.
90.
Check 53.
14.
Shit. Out.
Hey, alert.
From the 22, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
And the Seahawks first down.
380.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the slant.
Hey.
Watch the twist. Hatchet. Joker.
40. Gun.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
280.
50 seconds to Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team. Let's keep moving.
Come on,
Check nine. Wall. Get wall. 36.
Hold up. 26. 396.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Zebra. Undercut. Front left.
53 is the mic. Man, that's trash. Check 52. Whip. Watch the whip.
Front left.
Go. Check 13.
Good touch.
Now it's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Come on, dude. Alert. Super clean.
Check. Alert.
Lucky. One left. Bang.
Wilson. Flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
He's checking. Crash. Showing it. Check 3.
They got 4 down.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
57's left.
a gain of 21 yards. First down, Seahawks.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 76 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Good. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Uses the stiff arm. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Check 37. Switch it. Come on, switch it. You go. Run. You got tight right there. Say. Run.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A give running right is Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Set. 20.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, we're 33.
No. Off.
And again, it's Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They hand off to their big tight end, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
180. Kings.
54. You ain't got nothing. Shift. Watch safety green.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Point it right. Kill. Check 3.
They run it again with Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
180.
54 Mike. Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Mayfield to throw it this time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. Drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He lets it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 73 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Myers connects on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Now Wilson on 1st down.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see,
and Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.